my favorite video from you was the stingray one. It was the stingray breeder
in Singapore.
Yeah. That didn't make me... I mean, I was more curious.
Explain the plot of the video.
You want to explain it? Or you want me to explain it from a viewer's perspective?
Yeah, why don't you explain it?
You went to this... It looks like this guy's house. And we should throw, by the way, Alex, let's throw some like B-roll over top of it. We went to this guy's house. We went to. I say this as if I was there. I may as well have been. You filmed first person. Oh, no. Did you film first person?
It's so funny you say that because I very intentionally try to make my videos feel like the viewer is there, like taking the tour with me.
Yeah.
I use different like angles and different like lenses to give the viewer that feeling like they're walking around and looking at it. So that's cool. But
was there someone that I don't remember?
Yeah, I had my cameraman Asher, who's traveled with me to like quite a few countries now.
So anyway, so it looked like it was first person, but you were walking through this dude who is so passionate about stingrays. And what's cool about these stingrays is that they were like $2,000 to $3,000 on the low end for like a little stingray, all the way up to like $20,000, $25,000, $30,000 for a stingray. They had like stingrays with different spots on them and like white ones and black ones and cool patterns. And one looks like a question mark on it. It's really cool stuff. But every square inch of this guy's spot was a stingray. Like you're walking on the floor over stingrays. The whole wall is a stingray. There's a stingray like above you. It was nuts. And every single stingray, he must have had like $1 million, $2 million worth of stingrays that he just breeds. And it was one of these things, it's like every moment he says something that's like, what? This is crazy.
$1 million to $2 million worth of stingrays?
Yeah.
Is the value in an expensive stingray because like you can sell it and people can enjoy it, or because you can breed it like a horse and you can like...
It's both.
It's both?
It's both. Yeah, like... but it's more, I mean, on the economic side, it's definitely because you can breed it. And once you have it, you know, you can, it's like a horse in that sense. Yeah. But, yeah, I mean, it's crazy. That's just like, there's so many different facets to aquariums. There's so many different animals, and, it's not entirely like I've sort of gotten used to it now, like where there's a stingray guy, there's a flower horn guy, which is a different type of fish. There's clownfish guys, like, and they transform their entire homes to be these like insane breeding facilities. And that's the cool thing about, you know, when you kind of travel overseas, is a lot of those people, like that's their livelihood. Right. And so they are just like doing it out of their homes and like converting. I was once, when I was in Thailand, a guy converted an entire residential apartment building into like a flower horn fish. It's a type of fish, like breeding like place. And you literally 5 floors, and every floor I just was like,
do you have footage of that?
I do. I have a whole video on it.
Alex,
how much? Yeah. How much is this guy making? Because the stingray guy, by the way, you go up to this unassuming building, like you would have no idea. The gate opens up. There's a brand new BMW i8 just sitting there, and this dude pulls out, shows you the stingrays. Like he's probably making, especially for that area, making bank.
And he ships all over the world. Yeah.
How much does a flower horn guy explain the flower horn?
You know, it's different, like animal to animal. What's kind of funny and interesting, the stingray guy. So what he does as a full-time job is he actually does car, like I don't know how to describe modifications on car, like really high-end custom mods. Because in Singapore, I mean, even to own a car in Singapore is like expensive. Yeah, just the taxes for like a really cheap Honda Civic,
the luxury tax.
Yeah, it's 50%. Insane.
It's not. Triple the cost of the car.
So he does that full time, and I asked him like, well, what do you make more money from, like the cars or the stingrays? He's like, the stingrays, and the stingrays is just like a side thing.